Hey coach, what do you think about fitting in Zwift training or club rides as part of a structured program? Is that at all possible, or is it something that we should avoid?
So the answer to that isn't so black and white. So let's break this down. Zwift races can be part of a training plan. They are very effective at getting you fit, but you need to consider a few things. First off, sometimes these can be too hard and carry too much fatigue into potentially your next focused training session, which means that training session isn't going to be so quality. And sometimes they're not hard enough, which means you're not actually getting a training adaptation. And the other thought process to these is that sometimes they're not actually training the training adaptation that you're looking for. So they could just be short, sharp efforts all the time, when actually what you really needed to do was build a certain element of your training out, like threshold, so hard for a longer set period of time. So you need to think about it in this way. So yes, Zwift training can be part of your training, but if it's affecting your overall fitness and what you're trying to achieve with your training, then maybe not so much. For club rides, yeah, definitely that can be part of a structured training plan. Again, sometimes if it's supposed to be aerobic, it can get super feisty, so it's not being really aerobic. So you need to be mindful of that. You need to check your ego and sit at the back of the group and just ride along with them. But also, these are great sociable rides, and let's face it, cycling a bike should be social. The other aspect to consider is riding in amongst a group is going to improve your cycling skills within riding a group. So if you ever go and do a competitive sportif, or you go and ride with a bunch of people that you don't know, you can be super confident that you can hold your own in amongst that group. So it's not just about fitness, it's about skill acquisition. Simply put, yes, all of this can be part of your training structured plan, but you have to factor in how hard these training rides are and what it's going to do to affect structured training. Are you going in too hard on your fun rides with your group, and is it affecting what you're trying to achieve with your training?
Brilliant. Thank you for that.
If you found that helpful, hit like and maybe drop me a follow.